Hey guys, and welcome to Yumemi Melancholy, a Charon game from 2019. And one of the first, I believe, that actually has voice acting. But of course, it's Japanese voice acting. But we'll just keep it in there. Now let's start this. This game contains scenes of violence and grotesque depictions. This is a work of fiction. Any relation to a real person, organizations, or events is purely coincidental. Charon presents. This all happened one day. The light coming through the gaps in the curtains shone into my eyes. It was just another morning, and I was about to get out of bed when I noticed something strange. I know this feeling. I think I have a fever. I'm getting the shivers, and my head feels foggy. It seems like I've caught a cold. But still, I have to go to work now. That's just the worst. I try to force myself to sit up, but my body was still shaky and wouldn't listen to me. It's no use. I'll have to take a day off. I'll get scolded by my boss again, but I have no other choice. I wasn't hungry, but I forced some convenient store bread into my mouth and took a cold medicine. I've called my company already. I should get some rest first. I'll go to the hospital around noon. Today is the weekend. I can think about what to do later. As I was thinking about that, I closed my eyes. My consciousness slowly faded as I doze off, probably because of the cold medicine was taking effect. My name is Shitaru. Even though I look young in other people's eyes, I'm actually a working adult. I'm just your ordinary office worker who's living by himself. I don't have a girlfriend right now, but that doesn't mean I don't have any experience with love. I could get a girlfriend if I wanted to, but I don't make enough money to think about marriage. Coping. So I'm fine with the way things are for now. No matter how lazy I am, no one will bother me, and my parents won't scold me. I'm living the free life as a bachelor, and I like that. When I was small, I was quite the rebel. I even confessed to a girl I liked without hesitation. I felt like I had always been a rash and carefree sort of person, but I think I became more mature as time went on. They say time changes people, but I guess it's really true. Right now, a peaceful life is my number one priority. ... Oh my god.
見つけた
Oh god, no! I heard somebody's voice from where?
くん寝てるの
I feel like someone is calling out to me, but it must be my imagination. I live in a cheap apartment. The walls are thin, so I can sometimes hear voices coming from the other rooms.
お熱あるんだねかわいそう
It's so loud. What's with the voices today? Is it already noon? I feel like I've slept quite a bit. I should probably get up soon.
ごめんなさい起こしちゃったかな
When I opened my eyes, standing before me was an unfamiliar girl. She looked into my face with a worried expression.
ーくん。もうお昼だよ。お熱まだ下がらないみたいだね。でも大丈夫。心配しないで。ゆめが看病してあげるから。
Who is this girl? I don't know her name or her face. I've never even talked to her before. And yet she's speaking like we're close friends, as if it was the most natural thing in the world.
びっくりだったよ。シーくんお仕事の時間なのに、ベッドで辛そうにしてるんだもん。風邪ひいちゃったんだね。でも大丈夫。心配しないで。今日は夢が一日中つきっきりで看病してあげるから、すぐ元気になっちゃうよ。
She has a nice face and looks pretty cute, but what she's saying is nonsense. I don't understand Japanese. Just what is going on? How do you know me?
なんでそんな意地悪なこと言うの？ああ、わかった。シーくんお熱で記憶が吹っ飛んじゃったんだね。それで、夢との思い出も全部忘れちゃったんでしょ。私の名前はゆめみだよ。とっても可愛くってお世話焼きで、夢可愛いものが大好きなシーくんの彼女。
Feels like she said a lot more than what that text box is saying.
趣味は夢かわグッズを集めることと、いろんなプチプラコスメを試すのが好きなの。化粧が濃いとか言ったら殺すよ。
You're wearing too much.
好きな動物はユニコーンとウサギさん。夢かわだよね。
Basic bitch here.
大好きな人はシーくん。付き合ってるのはシーくんで、婚約者はシーくん。大好物もシーくん。シーくん大好き。
When did it go from boyfriend to fiance? What the?
夢の今のお家はすぐそこ。シーくんとお隣のお部屋に住んでます。同棲中だよ。
Why are you speaking in the third person? After saying that, she pointed to my closet, where she was living the whole entire time. What? Apparently a very dangerous woman has her eye on me.
そうだ。シーくん、お腹すいたでしょ。
So what, she was living in my closet?
夢さっきお買い物行ってきたんだ。お昼ご飯作るね。ちょっと待ってて。じっとしててね。シーくんは病人さんなんだから。
After saying that, the girl called Yumi happily headed for my kitchen. What should I do? That's a crazy woman in my house. Oh, there's a crazy woman in my house. She said she liked me, but isn't she one of those stalkers? She said she was living together with me, but she's actually living in my closet without permission, so oh my god. Wait, doesn't that mean she has a duplicate key or something? It's been almost 2 years since I moved here, but I don't remember ever having a duplicate key made. Oh, my head hurts. What is this Yumi going to do with me while I'm sick and out with a cold? I could hear her humming happily from the kitchen, unaware of my anxiety. What should I do now? I wonder if it's a good idea to let her be. gonna call the police. Yes, I should call the police as soon as possible. No matter how I think about it, she's suspicious, and who knows what'll happen if I let her be. The best thing to do in this situation is to keep calm and let the police handle it. Thinking that, I reached for my smartphone that was lying on my bedside table. I can't find my smartphone. I'm pretty sure I put it right here before I fell asleep. I searched under my pillow, but couldn't find anything. Strange. Don't tell me. That girl. I had a bad feeling about this as I hurriedly glanced at the floor. Found it. My smartphone had fallen to the floor, it seems. The charging cable was still connected. I'm panicking, so it's hard to think rationally, but I can't help it. There's a criminal in my house. Quickly. I quickly pick it up. Align my finger with the finger sensor. It doesn't work. Shit, I've never had a problem with unlocking my phone before. Of course. Wait a minute, wait a minute, I was knocked out. She probably did use my finger. My hands are soaked in sweat right now. Maybe that's the problem. I had no choice but to enter in the passcode. I entered my birthday as usual, but it didn't unlock. Did I make a mistake? Alright, let's calm down and try again. No, it still doesn't work. What's going on? Don't tell me this is all her doing. Oh no. My head feels like it's boiling. I got to cool down and chill out. That's right. I can use the emergency call feature in a situation like this. If I don't use it now, then when? I hurriedly pressed the emergency button and brought it up the number pad. The number for the police was... What do you mean,
シーク、何してるの？あれで、シーク、パスワード忘れちゃったんだ。ドジっ子だ。
Huh?
思い出せないの？夢が教えてあげようか。
It's her birthday, isn't it? Just when did she get over here? My pants became damp as my strength gave out. Dribble. Yellow liquid leaked from between my legs as my muscles relaxed. Oh my god.
ああ、シーくん、おしっこ漏らしちゃったね。
I was struck by embarrassment and fear. My consciousness faded into darkness. You pussy, run! That's it? You just pissed yourself and fainted? Oh my god. You pussy. Making a fuss won't help matters. Right now I have a fever. My legs have been tied up, and I can't move. Let's laze around for a while longer. Yumi doesn't seem to have any bad intentions. She seems genuine in nursing me. More importantly, she likes me, right? So there's no way she'll do anything strange to me. 'Cause if there's any girl you'd like to trust, it's a girl that came from a Charon game.
I'll do my best to take care of you.
But now it's okay. She'll never walk or talk ever again.
I'm pretty sure I stabbed you right in your heart.
All I wanted was your money, dumbass.
But the next movie is I'll kill you right off the start.
Fat chance.
Put laxatives in your food. You remember when I touched your sandwich?
No!
Once you've lost your arms and legs, Hinata will do everything for you.
Just let me go and I will love you forever and fuck you. You do not need to cut my balls off.
I know what I'm doing is crazy.
Henry Cavill? I'll cut your dick off!
This happiness I found I'd like to share it with the world.
No!
What to watch?
No!
Hey, at least he's not cutting our balls off this
No!
time. At least
Yeah, he's freaking dead.
Yo, it's your girl, Lumi.
The one who extinguished the pest from your side was me. It's your fault for not heeding my warning.
I'm just sitting here in a tiny room.
Say psych right now? I decided to wait for her to finish making lunch.
パンパカパーン。お待たせしました。お昼ご飯できたよ。
She appeared with a smiling face. Apparently, she had already finished her own lunch.
ごめんね。いつも作ってるのに時間かかっちゃった。でもちゃんと待ってられたんだね。ちーくん偉い。ちーくんに食べてもらうの初めてだから、ちょっと頑張りすぎちゃったのかな。
Yumemi smiled shyly and put out her tongue cutely. Are you trying to act like an idol?
ちーくん、気分はどう？食欲ないかな？少しは食べられそう？お薬飲む前に少しでもお腹の中に何か入れとかなきゃダメだよ。胃に負担かかっちゃうかもね。
Today's the first day we've met. And she's a and she's a crazy girl no matter how you look at it. Coming into someone's house without permission and claiming that she's dating me.
ちーくん、早く元気になってね。大好きだよ。
For some reason, I found Yumemi a little bit cute. She worries about me. She's really trying her best to take care of me. When I think about it, I wonder if it's not so bad to be with her.
ねえ、閉じて。ちーくん、匂いだけで当ててみてほしいの。
It can't be helped. Indulging her, I close my eyes.
はい、なんだと思う？
Warm steam hits my nose. I'm getting hungry. I've only eaten bread since morning. I'm so grateful that I can eat cooked food. It smells a bit fishy, with a hint of spice mixed in. Maybe it's seafood. I'm not very good with I'm not very good with fish dishes, but it was made for me, so I felt rather happy. Grilled fish?
正解は
Before she could say anything, I slowly opened my mind. Before she could say anything, I slowly opened my eyes. Oh my...
さあ召し上がれ。
What is this? A human foot? It looks like a foot. No way. It's gotta be fake, right? Oh my god!
ちーくんの右足でした。
What? But there's no way. I mean, my foot is right here. Come to think of it, I can't feel my legs because they're tied up. No way, no way, no way. I hurriedly pulled back the covers. My right foot is gone. Without a doubt, that girl cooked my one and only right foot. My legs have been tied up for so long that I didn't even feel the pain. I didn't realize it until now. I don't think that's how it actually works. It would still feel the pain. I tumbled out of my bed on the floor in terror. I can't walk like this. I can't call for help. But if I stay here any longer, I'll... Dragging both legs behind me, I managed to crawl forward using just my hands.
逃げちゃダメ。どうして逃げるの？せっかくそのために足も切り落としたのに。
Yumemi grabbed me roughly by my hair as I crawled on the floor and tried to escape.
シー君の風邪がまだ治ってないんだよ。
With an irritated expression, she looked over me.
シー君が元気になるまで夢が話してあげないからね。
Yumemi caught me roughly and wrapped my arms with wires. They're thin wires, so I might be able to break free by force. Shit! I need to get this off me, I thought, as I struggled to loosen my restraints. Then I was racked with sharp pain. What? When I checked behind me in fear, I found countless sewing needles attached to the wire. Eep.
ダメだよシー君。暴れたら手も取れちゃうかもよ。あ、針だから取れないかな。針治療って体にいいよね。ひょっとするとシー君の風邪すぐに治っちゃうかも。これ大砲針だけどね。
She laughed off my desperate struggles.
ねえねえ、どうしたの？そんなに怖い顔して。シー君もしかして夢の手料理食べてくれないの？
Don't I want to eat? My hands are tied because of you. So what do you want me to do? Yumemi's inability to understand. What? Yumemi's inability to understand Japanese is making me frustrated. Okay. Wait a minute, does that mean that she's like foreign or?
じゃあ、夢が食べさせてあげるね。
She happily began to cut my fragrantly flavored food with a knife. Blood overflows and dribbles out as she cuts into the meat. Yumemi didn't pay it any mind and skillfully cut it into bite-sized pieces. Ew. No. I don't want to eat it. Such a cruel thing. I just going about my day, you know? I just missed work because of my fever, that's all. Why did this strange woman do this to me? Why do I have to suffer through this? Why? The frustration and irritability of it all made me cry. No one will wipe away the tear that fell from my eyes. Even though I tried to keep my mouth shut, the meat was forced into my mouth.
シー君、おいしい。
The taste of my own flesh and blood spread throughout my mouth. Bad end, her handmade cooking. Escape from here. Yes. I've got to get out of here as soon as possible. I'll get out of the house and then ask my neighbors for help. Because if I stay here like this, I don't know what that woman will do to me. Fearing for my safety, I decided to run away before she could find me. Fortunately, my hands were free, so I was able to untie myself and get out of bed. Yumemi continued to cook in the kitchen while humming in a good mood. Good. Looks like she hasn't noticed me yet. I didn't bother to change my clothes, Safety first, after all. I put on my shoes and confirmed the door was unlocked. Then I put my hands on the doorknob. Huh? Suddenly, a sharp pain ran through my fingers, like a paper cut. Red droplets of blood pooled on my hand. Huh? Looking more carefully, I found thin wires wrapped around the doorknob. The wires had been roughly cut off so as to ensnare the hands of anyone who tries to touch them. No matter how I look at it, this was done on purpose, as if to say, don't get out of here. Why? Why did this happen? Is it that girl's doing? Would she do something like this? That pretty girl, doing something like this? You're kidding me. I was such a fool. I didn't notice because I was in such a hurry and fell right into her trap.
シー君
I heard a voice from behind me.
ねえどこに行くの？悪い子だね、シー君。
I turned around and saw her standing there, her smile unchanged.
ダメだよ、シー君は病気なんだから。ちゃんと安静にして休んでないと。でしょ？
She spoke in a kind voice, but the expression on her face gave me the creeps. I can't understand what she's thinking at all. What should I do to escape her clutches?
ご飯できたんだよ。食べてくれるよね。
Get me out of here!
シー君、夢ね。夢。頑張って作ったの。頑張って、シー君のために作ったんだよ。夢の手料理、どうして食べてくれないの？
I don't think Japanese will get through to her anymore. My words didn't reach Yumemi. I got to lay it out straight. I don't want to see your face again. You're not my girlfriend. With her mouth hanging open, Yumemi froze for a moment.
シー君、大丈夫だよ、シー君。怖がらないで。夢はシー君の味方なんだよ。シー君は絶対に裏切らないよ。誰かにそう言わされてるだけなんだよね。だって本当はシー君、夢のこと大好きだもんね。大丈夫。シー君を脅かすやつは全員殺してあげるから。
My ears.
夢、忘れないよ。あの日のこと。シー君、夢のこと大好きだっていつも言ってくれたもん。ちゃんと覚えてるよ。シー君と夢は永遠に二人で一緒にいるの。邪魔するやつは全員殺すの。殺すの。
What? There was a piercing sound, and blood suddenly poured out from the left side of Yumemi's chest. The thud. Yumemi fell to the floor. I was still processing what had happened when an armed man appeared in front of me. Hey you, are you unhurt? I noticed that people dressed like the JSDF were coming in one after another through the windows. Is this the FBI? That girl was committing serial murders around here. We just received the permission to shoot and kill? I see. I knew it. Yumemi was a dangerous person. I had apparently just been caught up in an incident. My tense body loosened up and I slumped to the floor. Ah, I see. I'm glad it's over. Wait, that's it? I got people storming the house, my own house, and that's it? What the? A little boy and girl were walking together at sunset. Taking a detour on road back from school, the two of them were talking to each other. The boy waved a branch around and played around by pulling up some nearby weeds.
ねえ、しーくん。しーくんは好きな人とかいるの？
In the middle of this, the girl muttered a few words. The boy threw away the tree branch and walked over to the girl. I like you, Yumi. For a moment, she was unable to comprehend his words, and finally uttered in a faint voice,
ねえ、しーくん。だったら。
Flustered, she said this in an embarrassing tone.
夢が大きくなったら夢と結婚してくれる？
As the girl said that, the boy paused for just a little bit. Of course! It's a promise!
本当？嬉しいな。
While absorbed in happiness, the girl turned away her gaze from the boy. Cast away by her own family and raised by relatives not connected by blood, she had to act meekly. She would look at people's faces before doing anything. The few words she spoke were mostly during class. The only time she could relax was while walking with the boy from another class. He was her only friend. They didn't know yet that the boy and girl in a few years would grow up to be completely different people. He didn't know how much today's events had supported the shy and quiet girl. My heart, that was beating vigorously until now, was already spent. It was only beating softly. Soon, this heart will stop, and Yumemi's life will come to an end. I wanted to tell Shikun. At the very least, I wanted to tell Shikun my last words. Yumi wanted to die, because she had nothing but bad things, all the time. My eyes couldn't see any light. I knew the end was nigh. Where did he go? Had he already considered Yumi as just a stranger already?
やっと会えた。
But thanks to Shikun, Yumi could live her life until today. Because she had a future with Shikun. Yumi could endure any harsh and terrible words calmly. Anything, everything, because Shikun was there for me. The current Yumi was created by Shikun. So even if Shikun forgot about Yumi, that's all, right? Yumi was happy just seeing Shikun alive and well. If I could just confirm his figure once again, with my own eyes, just that will make me happy. I'm glad I met you. Hey Shikun, if this was all a dream, wouldn't that be even better? True end. Yumemi's vows. Or vow. Damn, is that it? Let's see. Yep. This was oddly, I'd say, a very short one. I don't know, compared to everything else that came before it, it doesn't really hold a candle. But hey, at least it has voice acting, which would start a trend with these games. And I think that's all I have to say about this one. Thank you so much for joining me on this day. And I'll see you next time, whenever I upload.